Ah, another busy your eye. You run your hand over the lavish carpeting.
Ugh, what's this stuff in my hand? These are the words of wisdom I learned from Marilee. They're very special, and I'm not about to say them out loud. What makes you think I'd reveal the words of wisdom?
The side of the tub of matches says, "For our matchless friends."
Funny, that phrase was trite even in the 70s. Oh boy, free matches!
You already have a match. Let's not be greedy.
Wow, free mud baths? I think I'll jump right in.
The question is, will polyester protect you from this extremely hot mud? Evidently, La Castellata keeps the temperature of their mud baths slightly higher than the melting point of polyester. While you don't need to return the plants to where you found them, you feel sure your mother would be proud of you. While you consider tapping him on the shoulder, you decide you'd rather not see him turn around. La Costolata's Euro mud baths are built right into the floor, Roman style. The mud looks warm and inviting.
Oops.
Better not, Larry. This guy looks big, strong, and hetero. This naked man is only placed here for the prurient pleasures of the female game players. Hey, stop looking at the naked men. You're
A nice hot shower always makes me feel like a new man.
Me too, sweetheart! And here I am!
Hello, my name is Larry. Larry Laffer.
Allow me to slip out of this warm, caressing mud for a moment, Larry. I'm Charlotte Donay, but you may call me Shaw. I hope you'll excuse the way I'm dressed.
Oh, I think you look just perfect. Yep, never seen better. You are one of the most beautiful women I've ever met, Char.
Oh, darling, you're so sweet to say that. But really, I'm just a simple, electricity-loving woman. Just give me a few heavy-duty D-cells, and I'm set for the evening.
Want to hear my Muddy Waters impersonation?
No.
I knew that. You don't mean that literally, do you? I mean, you're not one of those, those.
Those? Oh, heavens, no. Let's just say I love my stimulation wherever I find it. But I am totally partial. I prefer the real thing above the artificial every time.
What the hell are we talking about? Is there anything you'd like, Char? Perhaps I could buy you a drink?
Drink? Oh no, the attendant here keeps us all in fruit juice. But you know, there is one thing.
Anything, babe. Anything your breast your heart desires.
There's one thing I need that I haven't been able to find at La Costolata.
Oh, tell me. Anything you want. I promise. If I can get it, it'll be yours.
Oh, that's great. And the way I see it, when I get what I want, then you get what you want.
What exactly is it you want, my sweet Chardonnay?
Simple. I could really use 6D cells for my late night friend.
Huh? She has a battery-powered David Letterman? Huh, well, that sounds easy enough, Char.
Why, sure, Larry. After all, how hard can it be?
Yeah, I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that. I'm off, Char, but I'll be right back with your batteries.
There's not much to do in the shower room except take a shower.
Wait for me!
Hang on. We have reached the end of the line. Please watch your step getting off the tram. And thank you for riding Art's tram line. Please step out of the way. I need to turn my tram around. I don't really have any use for that. I just drive the tram here.
lose something?
Well, kind of. I was just thinking about heading over to the employees' campground for a cigar break, but I'm out of matches. The tram is just leaving for Kingman Bar Stop.
Wait for me!
Hang on.
Wait for me!
Hang on. We have reached the end of the line. Please watch your step getting off the tram. And thank you for riding Art's tram line. Please step out of the way. I need to turn my tram around.
Lose something?
Well, kind of. I was just thinking about heading over to the employees' campground for a cigar break, but I'm out of matches. Oh, yeah, man. That'd be good.
You know what they say, a woman is only a woman, but a good cigar is a smoke.
Who said that anyway?
I don't know. Wait for me!
Hang on. We have reached the end of the line. Please watch your... And thank... please step out of the way. I need to turn...
Lose something?
Well, kind of. I was just thinking about heading over to the employees' campground for a cigar break, but I'm out of matches.
Hey, Art, you want a match?
Oh, yeah, man. That'd be good.
You know what they say, a woman is only a woman, but a good cigar is a smoke.
Who said that anyway?
I don't know.
Art often parks his tram here while he heads off for a smoke.
I wonder what this baby looks like under the hood.
This pulley connects that one part of the motor to that other part over there. Clever! You use the wrench to disconnect the power cable from the motor.
That ought to cause this guy some trouble.
Look out. Here comes the driver.
Hey, what the? Hot spin gone breakfast, you stupid-ass tram. It's dark in there. Where's my light?
Excuse me, sir. May I be of assistance?
Maybe. I don't know. Something happened to my motor. Not getting any juice, and I don't seem to be able to hold up the hood, aim the light, and still work under here.
Maybe I can help you. How about if I hold your flashlight for you?
Sure. Anything is better than this.
There. Does that help?
Yeah, perfect. Now I can see what's going on under here. It looks like some butthead disconnected my power cable, but I think I can force fit it back on there. Yeah, got it. Now let's see if it works.
Art gave you...
Hey.
There you go.
Yep, titanium. See you later.
Yeah.
The tram is just...
I wanted to...
Hey, what the?
You talk to the trees?
Hot spin gone breakfast, you stupid-ass tram. It's dark in there. Where's my light?
Excuse me, sir. May I be of assistance?
Maybe. I don't know. Something happened to my motor. Not getting any juice, and I don't seem to be able to hold up the hood, aim the light, and still work under here.
Maybe I can help you. How about if I hold your flashlight for you?
Sure. Anything is better than this.
There. Does that help?
Yeah, perfect. Now I can see what's going on under here. It looks like some butthead disconnected my power cable, but I think I can force fit it back on there. Yeah, got it. Now let's see if it works.
Art?
Hey, good as new. Yeah, thanks for your help. Hey, I gotta be going now.
You deftly open the flashlight, extract Art's batteries, then close it up again, all without him noticing a thing. Slick move, Larry.
Hey, I almost forgot. I need my flashlight back.
There you go. Boy, that sure is a powerful flashlight.
Yep, titanium alloy case, Fresnel lens, leather carrying case, and 6 D cells worth of pure candle power. See you later, and if you ever need a ride, just say so.
Yeah, okay. Bye-bye.
The tram is just leaving for Kingman, Barstow, Cucamonga, and all points west.
Wait for me!
Hang on.
I'd like to get off here, please.
No problem. Please wait until the tram has come to a full and complete stop before exiting the vehicle. And thank you for riding Art's tram line.
Charlotte Donnay reclines in her mud bath. You cast your most radiant smile at her. She barely glances at you.
Good enough for me. Here's your battery, Char. But I might mention I had to go through a lot of trouble just to find them.
Oh, they're perfect! Ooh-wee! There'll be a hot time in the ocean tonight.
So, what do you say? How about I climb in that mud with you for a little good, dirty fun?
Oh, no, Larry. I have a much better idea. I've been in that electroshock exercise center so much this week, I'm sure I know how to work it. Why don't we go over there for a little charge session?
But don't they keep that door locked?
Well, yes. But if you're smart enough to find me 6 heavy-duty D-cells in a health spa, I just know you can find a way into a locked door.
Better not, Larry. While you consider tapping him on the shoulder,
Could this be the missing cord?
Miss Fleiss, is that you? I was going to pay afterwards, I assure you.
You carefully strip away approximately 2 centimeters of insulation from the end of the wire without the 3-pin grounded plug.
Maybe I can use this somewhere else. Oh yeah, good idea.
The electrical cord you plugged into the wall is still lying there. You doubt that it's up to code. You try the knob, but the door is kept locked by an electronic keypad with billions and billions of possible combinations. We'll pause a moment while you enter every one of them. Okay, done. None of them work. Now, the champagne glass spa. The electrical cord you plugged into the wall is still lying there. The electrical cord you... The electrical cord you can't remove the lock from the... You can't remove...
Maybe I can use this some...
Cleverly touching the electronic lock with the bare ends of your electrical cord, you pass 120 volts at high amperage through the electronic lock's delicately printed circuit boards, frying them immediately with a gratifying shower of sparks. The lock gives up the ghost as its solenoid freezes in a permanently open state with a loud click.
Hey, Charlotte, I've got it open. Come on in.
Good work, Larry. I'll be right there. Just let me take a quick shower first, okay? I'll meet you inside in a few seconds.
Yeah, I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that. Okay, Char, I'll see you in a few minutes. Right in here, okay?
After I shower, I'll meet you in the electroshock exercise center.
Well, that's the end of that. I know I'll never see her again. Well, I suppose I have plenty of time to explore this place.
Here I am, Larry.
Hi, Char. That was fast.
I really rushed through my shower. I hope you don't mind. I'm still dripping wet and I didn't have time to put on any clothes.
No, that'll be fine, I guess. But don't you need to be fully grounded, babe?
Oh, don't worry your pretty head about me. Just take off all your clothes and hop up on that table.
Okay, if you say so.
Now lie flat on your back, so I can have total access to your entire body.
Hey, this may work out all right yet.
To begin, I'll just smear some randomly selected appendages with some of this electroconductive jelly. Next, I'll attach these little alligator clips to various parts of your body.
Ow! Ah! Ah! Char, you didn't tell me this was gonna hurt. Besides, if I'm on the table and you're on the floor, how can this be any fun?
Oh, silly. Just wait until I get your juices flowing. You've never felt anything like this in your whole life.
I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that.
Okay, now let me turn on the machine. I'm ready to crank up the voltage a little. Tell me when you start to feel it. Ooh, doesn't that feel grand?
Feel good? I don't feel anything, Char.
Strange. Well, let me give it a little more. There now. How does that feel? Great, isn't it?
Great. I don't know what I'm supposed to be feeling, but I don't feel a thing.
Huh? I don't understand. I thought for sure I've been through this enough to know how to do it to you. I know you can feel it now. It's up all the way.
Well, I'm not. Something's wrong, Char. Why don't you disconnect me and we'll just use this bench in the regular old way?
What? I know there's something. Wait! There it is! Oh, silly me. Look, Larry, it's this cable. Diddle-dee-dee. It isn't plugged in.
Ah! Char! No! Stop! Ah! Yo!
What? Ouch! Let me out of here! Yes! Didn't I tell you I would turn you on?
After a full night of sparkin', a little nap feels good. Isn't that nice?
Yeah,
Don't put your bed in... The high amperage of the spa's electroshock exercise machine has transformed your genuine gold-plated medallion into a massive molten metal now resembling modern sculpture. You decide to name it Suffering in Silence. trouble that woman went to just for the... This is the tanning bed from which Ellen escaped when you let out that horrifying scream.
Whatever happened to her anyhow?
There's really not much... There's really not much... There's really not much... A large pearl earring lies on the floor. There's really not...
I'll do my best to fix...
Let me know as soon as you get my Wonder Machine repaired, Doc.
Yeah, me too.
These cylinders pump up. Several bolts hold the filter. There's a huge hole in the main vacuum line. You might use the wrench on the cellulite drainage machine, but there's no bolt at that location. You cleverly loosen the bolts, holding the filter tank's lid in place with your handy wrench. This room is filled with heavy-duty.
Ugh!
You'd take anything.
Oh no, it's my... Victor?
Fear prevents you from ever. You don't want to embarrass yourself by getting down on all, tempting as it may be. Carrying around a trash... Carrying around a... Carrying... There's a handle and some kind of bucket buried in the... There's a handle... Carrying around a... Carrying a... About the only thing you could get in this kitchen would be... This is not another hack and slash game. Not... While you would like to whip yourself up a good meal, this kitchen... Of course, digging through the trash is always a good idea in an Al Low game. Hey, look! Somebody threw away a 5-gallon can of lard. white is your, well, technically. La Costolata's there, it's soaking wet. The refrigerator door is still closed. Seeing a hint of color beneath the ice, you dig away until you uncover a fresh orange left over from breakfast. It seems to be in surprisingly good shape.
I might as well take this orange. You never know when a guy might want something to, suck on.
You remove the wide rubber belt from the Super Cellulite Bun Shaker 600. You tighten down the lid.
What if I wrap this elastic belt around the hose?
You can tell this switch is presently in the
It looks like there's a problem with the piston. Perhaps I should check it out more closely.
Perhaps that piston just got a little too hot before it exploded. This area receives. You carefully rub the lard on your piston shaft in a slow, sensual, yet totally meaningful manner. Your mighty piston is now lubed and ready.
What if I wrap this elastic?
Is this the moment you've been waiting for?
Oh, yeah!
Dr. Swinebutt's mighty cellulite drainage machine appears to be in perfect working order once again. Congratulations, Larry. Now you're ready for Gammy.
So did you do it, Larry? Did you fix the cellulite drainage salon?
I sure did, Gammy. I told you I would, and I did. Would you like to be my first patient?
Would I? Follow me, bub.
Whoa, baby. Welcome to Cellulite City. I'll be right behind you, Gammy. Assuming I can take it.
Oh, don't go in there. What does she have that I don't have?
I can think of at least two things. Hi, Gammy. I'm so glad you could come.
I'd be glad too.
Okay, Gammy, here we go. Lie very still while I stick this in.
Ooh.
Your thighs.
Oh, I knew that.
All right, Gammy, here we go. I hope I got everything fixed.
For your sake, I hope so too.
Now, this may take a while, Gammy.
No, I don't mind, Larry. I've waited so long for this moment. I can't tell you how strong my feelings are for you right now. You're such a wonderful man doing all this for little old me. But could I ask you one teeny-weeny little tiny favor? Could you bring me a fresh orange? The sound of this machine has made me want to suck on something too.
Don't even think about it, Larry. These tanks contain the cellulite removed from patients.
Oh, why, thank you, darling. You certainly know how to treat a woman. Oh, but please don't stop what you're doing. I can just feel myself getting thinner and thinner, and I love it.
I hope you'll remember all the trouble I went to when we're all done. You won't just forget about me, will you, Gammy?
No, don't you worry, Larry, my boy. You'll taste pleasures far sweeter than this orange.
Yeah. Come on, Gammy. That's enough for one session. You've lost at least 16 inches. What do you say?
No way. I'm no quitter. I want to have a girlish figure for once in my life. Just keep right on sucking, boy. Remember, turnabout is fair play.
Huh? Is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, I sure could use a cool cloth for my fevered brow. In fact, I promise I'll make you a happy man if I live through this. Oh, be sure to bring back a nice, cool cloth for my head. You know how good I'll look when you're done with me. Just imagine the fun we can have, Larry.
Uh-oh.
Your washcloth is now nice and cold. How refreshing.
Here you go, Gammy.
Oh, Larry, just place it there on my forehead. Oh, that feels so nice, Larry. I'm getting all soft and fuzzy inside. Well, that does cool my temperature somewhat. But now I think what I really want is a nice bottle of mineral water. Oh, you'd do that for me, wouldn't you, Larry, honey bunny? I'll make you one happy man when you do, believe you me. Oh, Larry, honey, don't forget my mineral water. I'm so dry.
You grab the bottle of mineral water from the tray, never knowing when you'll have a use for something without substance that's tasteless and overpriced.
I brought your mineral water, Gammy, and I think you'd better check out your new body. You look wonderful.
Hey, it's about time you showed up with it. I feel like my eyeballs are about to be sucked into my body. Turn this thing off.
You're so svelte. My golly, old Doc Swinebutt really knew his business, didn't he?
My God. Look at me. Oh, I do look wonderful. All my life I've hauled around a rear balcony, and now it's finally gone. I can't wait to show every single person in La Castellata my new body.
But, Gammy, I thought maybe tonight, after I helped you, you and I could,
Oh, Lasser, you're so idealistic. Why would anyone who looks as good as I have anything to do with anyone who looks like you? Oh! Now that I can have any man I want, I intend...
Wait, Gammy, stop!
Too late, Larry. She's gone. The old whale oil lamp's wick is still usable, which may not be the case with you, Larry. Good idea, Larry. It's a well-known fact that early settlers of the Old West often substituted cellulite when they ran out of whale oil. At least that's what Freddie Farkas, frontier pharmacist, told me.
I told...
Oh, shut up.
Good idea. At least that...
I told you so. She's just not good enough for you, my little manhandler.
Oh, shut up. boy, free matches.
Pouring the old melted ice into the little receptacle on the ice machine, you prepare to catch a few new cubes. Pouring the old melted ice into the little receptacle on the ice machine. You bang on the door, never noticing the control panel, while you would like to whip yourself up a good. These buttons control the dumbwaiter. You press the green button on the dumbwaiter's control panel and see the doors slide open. Now, how are you going to fit inside that tiny chamber? It doesn't do anything now, of course. The dumbwaiter doors are already open. But if they were closed, you could just reach out here and press... Hey, wait a minute. If the doors were closed, you wouldn't be able to reach out here. You'd be trapped inside. You did it! Good idea. Your burning lamp bears a remarkable resemblance to the universal symbol of learning.
Oh, have I died and gone to heaven?
Who are you? And which department of the spa do you represent? I don't recognize your strange uniform. Are you with the kitchen help? When did they start dressing retro? And why? Are you sure you're supposed to be here?
Oh, I don't. Wait. Actually, that's right. I do work for the spa. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer.
How do you do, Mr. Laffer? I'm Shamara Payne. Please state your business here.
I believe there was some report downstairs about the dumbwaiter. Yep, your dumbwaiter was written up. Have you had trouble with your dumbwaiter?
Dumbwaiter? No, not really. At least no more than usual.
Oh.
Are you just going to stand there doing nothing, Mr. Larry Laffer?
Do you always sit here?
Yes. Once I led a frenetic life, double-clutching espressos at 6 a.m. power breakfasts, concording my way across the pond. Why, I once even owned an Apple Newton.
Wow.
But one day, I finally looked at myself in my apartment's mirrored ballroom and realized I may be fabulously wealthy. I may be at the top of my chosen profession. I may hang out with the cognoscenti.
Damn, I should have packed a thesaurus.
But am I happy? Well, yes, I was. Quite. But more importantly, does my life have meaning? Why am I alive? What difference would it make if I just checked out? So, in what I felt was an extremely Gilganish move, I left my penthouse in the care of my servants and moved to this rather deserted island to live a Spartan life of contemplation and thought, living off room service and new age music until I can fathom my meaningless life.
Rich. Good. Thoughtful. Bad. Let me see if I understand this, Shamara. You're successful, wealthy, and happy, so you gave up everything to sit and think.
Yes, Larry. I have everything. And yet, I have nothing.
I don't know. You've got a great pair of tits. May I blow softly in your hair, Shamara?
I'd enjoy that. And later, I bet we can find other things to do together, too.
And what has your contemplation taught you, Shamara?
Oh, nothing really. But lately I've been wondering about the lack of men in my life.
What a coincidence. I'm horny too. I often think that myself.
About men? Oh, your sexual orientation or deviation is unimportant to me. What I seek is the perfect man.
Oh, that leaves me out.
Not physically perfect, you understand, but rather spiritually perfect. Someone sensitive, intelligent, creative, wise.
I'm out of here. It sounds to me like you're just another self-made, wealthy, healthy, new age, 90s fast-paced dropout looking for meaning in an otherwise meaningless existence.
Why, yes, Larry. That's exactly it. You were paying attention. But can you help me? Can anyone lead me out of this funk?
All right, this ultimate babe will be mine. If only I can find something around this dump to please her. It sounds to me...
But can you...
All right, if... I want you to have this flower.
An orchid. How beautiful. How high school promise. But you wouldn't just give me an orchid, would you? That would be too simple.
Well,
No, this is not merely an orchid. Let me think. It is natural and beautiful and unique and... Wait, I see. You're using this orchid to symbolize the perfection and purity of nature, how natural things are best, how the world can create millions of these flowers, no two alike, just like human beings. And thus, with a simple flower, you are encouraging me to recognize my own individuality, my own uniqueness, my oneness with nature, my own connection to the everlasting life force.
hell, I just thought it was kind of pretty. I knew you'd understand. For you, Shamra.
An old lamp, huh? And burning with such an unusual fragrance, too. Why on earth would a man show up on my balcony, bring me out of my reverie, make me rethink my chastity, just to give me a sandy old lamp? Unless that old lamp is a symbol, a representation of the lamp of knowledge. Surely this is no ordinary beach find, but rather a symbol of the importance of lifelong learning, of the pursuit of knowledge, of the need to continue to grow as a person throughout my life. Oh, Larry, I will continue to grow. I do want to keep learning new things. I just wonder where I'll be able to find another teacher as wise as you.
Gee, I was just hoping we could burn it by the tub tonight, and you could play Susan Sarandon. You don't need another teacher, Shamara. I'll be glad to teach you everything I know. Shamra, I brought you this sterling silver bracelet. I hope you like it.
Oh, Larry, I have no need for bracelets. Once I had hundreds of bracelets, nearly all of them better than this.
Oh, I just thought perhaps.
But wait, that's not what you're trying to say, is it? This isn't a simple gift, is it? I bet it's much more. The superficial old me would have seen this bracelet as merely a clumsy attempt at a cheap gift, probably an ulterior motive, suspicious as always of a man offering me silver in expectation of future rewards. But you're different. You're as transparent as my pants, teaching me to achieve a higher level of consciousness, a deeper understanding. You're helping me scale these mental walls I've built around myself these last few months. No, Larry, please, allow me to bring my thoughts to fruition. I understand now. It's obvious. You're not trying to buy me off with this cheap silver bracelet, are you? You're speaking in symbols, aren't you? You're challenging me to overcome my shallowness, and I will, rest assured. But a silver bracelet? What can this mean? Oh, I'm so foolish. Such a lightweight. Of course I see it now. Your gift symbolizes the spirit of life itself. A ring with no beginning, no end. A solid circle chasing itself round and round a vast emptiness. Much like my quest for spiritual fulfillment, which looks like it must be far, far away, but which, when you finally open your eyes to discover it, has actually been right at your feet the entire time. Oh, Larry, your wisdom is so powerful. I believe I'm finally beginning to understand.
I just thought you'd look good wearing nothing but a bracelet. Yep, that's exactly what I thought you'd say. You're really catching on to me, Sham. Shamra, I hope you like this diamond. It was a gift from a friend of mine.
Another diamond? Thanks, Larry, but I have dozens of... Oh, wait. It's a symbol, isn't it? Let's see. What could a diamond represent in your superior way of thinking? This is a tough one. Diamonds are a girl's... No, it can't be about friendship. Could it be a way to cut through my cynicism and jadedness? I've got it. You're trying to tell me that even someone like me, who has been under great pressure for so many years, can use that pressure to transform myself from a dark mental lump of coal into a transcendent human of crystalline purity and beauty.
Why, yes, I think that.
And you're saying I don't have to give up my tough exterior in order to achieve perfection. How wonderful, Larry! How insightful you are! How wise!
How lucky. Why, thank you, Shamra. I'm glad you caught my little message. I think you need to give yourself more credit than you do. Shamra, I think you should have this pearl.
Oh, Larry, I have no need for more jewelry. Besides, while this might be a large pearl, it does have a slight flaw over here. But wait, you're not just giving me yet another bauble. Your thinking is far too sophisticated for that.
It is? You're right, it is.
I see now what you're implying. It's true, I know. I've spent my life basing my opinion of objects upon their financial value instead of on their inherent beauty. Missing the beauty of the tree by acknowledging only the net profit to be gained by harvesting the forest. Missing the glory of a solitary canyon while recognizing only its landfill potential. Missing the solitude of a seashore while buying up the oil drilling rights. So exactly what is it you're trying to get me to see in this simple pearl, Larry?
Well...
Oh, of course you won't tell me. That would be too simple. I know you want me to discover the meaning here by myself.
Yes, of course.
I've got it! The iridescent shimmer of a simple sphere, created naturally by one of Earth's simplest creatures from the irritation of a single grain of sand, layered with bodily secretions over a lifetime, creating an object of classic beauty. You're telling me to accept the imperfections in my character that have been troubling me these past few months, to accept the irritations that life has handed me, to stop trying to remove all irritants from my life, to cover my irritations with layers of love so they become points of strength and beauty instead.
I am? I am.
Oh, Larry, I've never had a man talk with me this way, treat me this way, express things in such wonderful, subtle ways.
Me neither. That's just the kind of guy I am, I guess. I have this, object.
Ah, so I see. It's beautiful.
It is? It is. I'd like you to have it.
Why, thank you, Larry. It's not only beautiful, but I bet it's important and probably meaningful, too. But exactly what is its meaning? Aha! Of course! To me, it symbolizes the important role that art plays in all our lives. And not just art, but the arts arts in general. Music, painting, dance, performance, sculpture, drama. All have the ability to move us spiritually above the fetid plane of our daily dreary existence and take us to a realm apart. A place where, if we're fortunate, another tiny fraction of the ultimate truth may be revealed, where we cease for a few fleeting moments to be these self-consumed blobs of protoplasm and share in the endless quest for true enlightenment.
Gosh, I thought she could get a couple of bucks for it as scrap metal. You're right, Shamra. I'm glad you like it. Shamra, there's something I simply must tell you. May I whisper in your ear?
Of course, Larry. But what is it?
It's just a little something I learned recently.
Oh, my God! But of course! Why didn't I ever realize that before? You're right. It makes everything so clear. I've been a fool. Oh, Larry, you are a sensitive, thoughtful, caring, sharing, New Age man.
Good thing it wasn't something dirty, I guess. Yeah, I just thought you'd want to know.
The ice in the bucket has all melted. How unusual! A natural gas fireplace burning. The penthouse's living room is sparsely yet tastefully decorated in an That's not how you take the elevator. Pouring the old melted ice into the little receptacle. Chablis champagne is iced down and since this elevator requires a key, while you would like to whip yourself up, these buttons control the dumbwaiter beside. While you would like,
Shamra, I've given you all my hard-earned knowledge. Now, will you share this champagne with me?
Oh, yes, Larry. I would love to. I just hope that I can somehow find a way to express my appreciation for all you've done for me. Your wisdom has clarified so many things for me, enabling me to reach higher planes of understanding than I've even dreamed of before. You've shown me the purpose of life. You've given meaning to my otherwise meaningless existence. How can I ever repay you?
Well, there is just one little itty-bitty thing that we haven't covered yet. Besides your breasts, that is. Sex. Shamra, don't you think it's time we explore the inner workings of your inherent womanhood?
Sex? Oh, Larry, I'm sorry to say that for me, sex is hopeless. You see, I've been celibate my entire life. During school, I was always too busy overachieving to waste time dating. Once I started work, I was under such pressure to succeed that I never allowed myself the distraction of men. If you think my understanding of life is weak, I regret to say I have no knowledge whatsoever of the sexual part of my existence.
Are you trying to say
Yes, it's sad but true.
you're a virgin?
I'm sorry, Larry. I hope I haven't disappointed you.
Ah, Sham, don't worry about it. Remember, I'm here to help you in every way.
Oh, could you, Larry? Is there any way you could do for me physically what you've done for me spiritually?
God knows I'll be glad to try. But are you willing to keep working as hard as you have been?
Oh, I will, Larry. I promise.
Then let's go inside, sit by the fire, and begin drinking a little of this champagne.
Oh, thank you, Larry. I promise to give it my all. And here's to you, Larry Laffer.
I guess I'll be going now. Gotta get ready for tonight, right?
Have a nice day.
Down for quest questioning, I had to say I do. Your kisses sentenced me to life in cell block love you. I sit alone and cry when you refuse to wear your vest. I never know if you'll come home or take one in the chest. I sit and stare when you won't wear your firearm like you should. I know someday they'll find you, dear, flatlining in the hood. I pray you're just unfaithful when you don't come home till 2. Perhaps I ought to go back out and hit the streets like you. We sure could use the extra cash for bills we've plenty of. And you could run me in like on the night we fell in love. I waive my right to silence. Here's a statement that I sign. I do confess to loving you and wanting you for mine. Is it so wrong, a working girl who loves a man in blue? I hope I never make parole from cell block loving you. It's never solitary here in cell block loving you. My prison address, darling, is in cell block love with you.
Bye.